I'm Leilani, and thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Leilani Drinks the Brown Stuff in my backyard. So, tonight's episode is brought to you by my Whiskey of the Month Club via the Beast. So, I'm thanking him for keeping this show going. So tonight, without further ado, we are getting into Black Market Rye. Now, with the little information I was able to find out about it, it is birthed in Kentucky, aged for about 3 years. It is 90 proof. It is 45% ABV. It costs roughly around $30, and then it is cut and bottled in Santa Barbara, California. That's right, you heard me correctly. The place where I actually ended up getting my equity card. I did 2 plays up in Santa Barbara, didn't I, boo? He doesn't care. Anyway, I'm telling you guys.
Baby. Oh my God, you did too. They were amazing. They were the best plays I've ever seen.
And they were. Intimate apparel, there were 6 of us, and they housed us up in Santa Barbara. And then I got to do a 2-person play, like an hour and a half of dialogue, no intermission, just me and the other dude, and I had to learn how to waltz. Santa Barbara for you, baby. So
what was the name of that one?
Now he's gonna be all involved. The first one was intimate apparel.
Yeah, we know that one.
The second one was dancing lessons. Thank you. Oh, you know, applause, applause, applause. Shut up. Okay, I don't need you anymore. You can just not talk. So there was no information on this company. It's very lightish. They do have a website. They do have Instagram. Their first Instagram post was about 54 weeks ago, however, and then the post to promote this Black Market Rye was, I think, around 24 weeks ago. So it's relatively new and a relatively mysterious company that I need to get into. Now, they do have several other different spirits, and I think it was like Henry's. It's a D-R-Y. Let me say that properly. Hendry's vodka, and I think the Hendry's was a beach house restaurant kind of place where during Prohibition, people still ended up bringing their alcohol there, and they were able to do some like sly port stuff. Then Cleo Gin, and Cleo is a female that during the Prohibition was she an actress as well and a singer or dancer? But she didn't mess around. She had her whiskey as well. They also have some sort of Blind Burrow rum and the throwback Fernet, and then this Black Market Rye. So everything seems to tend to lean towards the Prohibition kind of market. However, nothing else. So this is easy peasy. We're getting into this awesome bottle that looks about as sleek as I do tonight. Hello, no, I look kind of sleek. Shut up. Anyway, look at this cool matte black bottle, y'all. And it says bottled in the Golden State. And the dude looks like a little gangster. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's just, oh, here we go again. Let's see. Maybe this thing, I don't want to do that though. Should I? Hey, yeah, doggy dog. Ha! Nice. I smell a little bit of cinnamon. A little bit of tobacco, I want to say. Maybe a little leather. And a little bit of vanilla. All right. Let's do this. Oh, that's a nice color. So that's pretty. That's not a woman's pour. That's a woman's pour. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, that's a beautiful hue, guys. for such a nice sleek black bottle. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't think I was expecting this ruby of a color, especially from a company that I haven't heard about or know nothing of. I got a little floral off of that scent, almost as if it was like jasmine. Just a lighter note of that though, maybe chamomile? And of course the caramel. And I feel like there's something else there, but my nostrils ain't naming it yet. Maybe after I drink. Huh, that was watery and light. Let me take another sip. I mean, sometimes you expect that from a different kind of whiskey, but a rye, oh, there's some warmth. Now I'm feeling it on the back end. It's here. A little, maybe white pepper. I almost tasted like apples that time too. It is very light, you guys. Like smooth light, like watery, like if you're not careful, you're gonna be drinking. It almost sits more like a bourbon to me. It has a nice mouthfeel, a little bit of the orange zest, not much, which is probably reminding me of bourbons, but then they usually open up and the orange zest goes. A little bit of a burnt vanilla. I don't know if I like the way this rests in my mouth as a rye, but I like it as a whiskey. Yeah, it is just like this nice, light, easy, almost like a Canadian blend, like the Canadian blends that do their thing. We did one, Black Velvet. It has that kind of light, kind of airy feel to it, where it's not heavy, but you feel this kind of warmth that bursts, but it's towards the back end, towards the end of your drink, and it lingers there. Anyway, guys, so, you know, without much to talk about on this Black Market Rye that I could keep sipping and sipping and sipping, it doesn't come off as a traditional rye. It comes off to me more as a bourbon, a whiskey maybe, even though that they did state, I think on their website, they said it was 95% rye, at 95 and 5. But they didn't go into detail, so it's like they leave it up to you. So it's supposed to be 95% rye, 5% maybe malted rye, maybe 5% malted barley. It doesn't say, but it shouldn't have made that much of a difference. But it's an interesting rye. So you gotta give it props, because a lot of these smaller, newer companies, are you laughing at me? Are doing rye just slightly different, and I'm enjoying it. So I keep sipping because, of course, you know, my brain is going, this is not a rye. So grade it as if it's a rye. And I'm saying, well, it's a different kind of rye. So slow your roll and maybe give them a fair score for trying something different. You little yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this rye's already got the warmth of my tongue relaxing. I'm gonna go ahead and give Black Market Rye. Ooh, let me take one more sip. So Leilani Drinks the Brown Stuff is going to give Black Market Rye 3.5 kisses on this. 3.5. You're at a liquor store and you're like, I want to get something smooth and easy, not too biting something, but I want to try rye. I think this is a nice step for you guys to get right into it. It has all the faint properties of rye with the backings of a bourbon and a nice smooth whiskey. Drink up. You gonna just keep it going? What else do you want from me?